First person with Cortez Jackson Jr.
Hello and welcome to First Person. First Person is all about the who, what, when, where, why, and how. We ask a random question and then we let each person have the last word. This is First Person.
Cortez Jackson Jr. Child of God. I just like to be me. When I say be me, just doing the Lord's work. At one time I wanted to be an actor. Now I would like to be a director of plays and films. They would say that he is a prominent young man that has some pretty rough times in his life, but God's seen him through. Right now I'm a deacon at Came to Believe Ministry in Middletown, Pennsylvania. I was a fashion choreographer. I taught fashion modeling. I was also an actor, born and raised in Philadelphia, now living here in Middletown. The future holds, hopefully I will have my own church and become a minister at my own church in the Pennsylvania area. Yes, I'm still pursuing acting. Right now, I would like to be a director. I would like to direct more than act right now. Stage plays, live stage plays, basically live stage plays, let me put it like that. I decided to get involved with the ministry about 3 years ago. When God came into my life and changed some things about me. So I started to start preaching the word, start understanding more about ministry, dealing with my church. I started with Came to Believe Ministry, which God put on my heart to start. I'm also a member of the City of Refuge Church under Pastor Vernon L. Sims in Middletown, Pennsylvania. So I've been active in the church now, and I'll say for about 6 years. And that's what I'm about. That's what I'm looking to do, is to really pursue my ministry as far as a minister in my own church. Now, my acting career began in 1976 when I did my first movie. My first movie was, it's funny how it began. It began with John Travolta. A lot of people know him. I didn't get a chance to act with him, but I was in that movie that he had. It was called Blowout. And that was the beginning of my acting and also my modeling career. I was the first black male model winner in Philadelphia. I also won the Mr. Congeniality Award in the first annual Mr. Black State Pageant. I also was the first choreographer to bring choreography into fashion modeling in Philadelphia. So I had my own business. It was called Two Man Productions, which I used to put on local fashion shows in and around Philadelphia. I traveled to New York, Washington, basically almost all over. So I did get an opportunity to pursue my acting career through modeling. And right now, I'm working on being a director of stage plays in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Okay, well, they can see me in Middletown, Pennsylvania. That's where I live. Also a member of City of Refuge Church. I'm a deacon at the City of Refuge Church. I also have my own ministry, which is called Came to Believe Ministry, which is a food ministry. So I also provide food for the needy, and that's all in Middletown, Pennsylvania. My acting career is at a standstill right now, but my directing career is on the move. I'm looking to direct plays in Middletown and anywhere around Harrisburg area. So I see myself with my own church eventually, and I would love to continue to do stage plays, direct stage plays, not just in Middletown, but in Harrisburg, Lancaster, and all the surrounding areas. So that's where I see myself in my future. Well, one of the reasons why they should get involved with my ministry is to help other people that can't ordinarily help themselves. In other words, like my ministry is my food ministry. I have supplied food from different grocery markets to help people that normally just don't have the resources to be able to provide food for their family. So that's Came to Believe Ministry. That's one of the things that I do as far as my ministry is concerned. And I'm also here to guide you through some difficult times in your life, to be a person that you can talk to, to listen to when you having hard times in your life. As far as the why I get involved in coming to see my stage plays is because it's something that I love doing. I love putting on production numbers where people can come out and enjoy themselves. And what I try to do is I try to make it very, very reasonable for you also to be able to come out and see a good stage play with some good actors. And it doesn't cost you a whole lot of money. You got to remember, we're not in New York, we're in Middletown. So we try to make it very convenient for you. Oh, will they be entertained? We just did a show not too long ago, and look, it was one of the best shows that I've seen in Pennsylvania in a long time. Yes, you will be entertained. We will be doing stage shows from gospel, contemporary, classics, musicals, you name it, we're planning on bringing it to you. So please support Make a Star Productions and Came to Believe Ministry, and you won't be disappointed. You asked me, how can you get in touch with me? First of all, you can get in touch with me through Came to Believe Ministry, which is located in Middletown, Pennsylvania, through the City of Refuge Church, which is located in Middletown, and also to Make a Star Productions. It's all part of my ministry. It's part of my production, and you can reach me at 717-344-1748. You can ask for Deacon Jackson from Came to Believe Ministry, and you can ask for Cortez Jackson Jr. from Make a Star Productions. Oh man, I'm ecstatic. Everything is going perfectly. I couldn't ask for anything better. When you ask God to deliver you, or you ask God to do things for you in your life, trust me, God will do everything that you ask. I asked God to deliver me from smoking cigarettes. It's been 301 days now. So guess what? I'm asking him now to continue to build my ministry, build my stage productions, and to continue to work on me as I work on other folks and the things that I'm doing.
Okay, Mr. Cortez, now we've come to the question, my random question. This is where I just get to ask you a question, and you get to expound and tell me what you think, okay?
Okay.
So, as a director, okay, what is your biggest challenge to being able to do that as something that you really enjoy doing? What's the biggest challenge?
One of my biggest challenges is getting people to understand exactly where I'm coming from when I'm directing a stage play or a movie. One thing that I want them to learn is to be themselves. You don't have to be nobody other than you. And that's one of the things that people don't understand about when you're directing or you're starring in a play or a movie, is the whole thing is just being you. You don't have to be nobody other than yourself, and that's what's going to come off on the camera, is when you're being yourself. I was sitting here and I was just looking at that statue up there, that golden statue, and I thought to myself, and I said, oh, wouldn't that be a good way to end a movie, is with that golden statue standing behind me saying, well done, my son. You know, I was standing up here and I was just thinking to myself, and I said, be careful. Be careful, buddy. Be careful of the people that you meet in life. Be careful of the people that will try to take advantage of you. Be careful of the people that will come at you in all kinds of ways. Be careful. Be careful that you don't do anything to hurt anybody. Be careful that you learn to love people and for people to love you. Be careful that your children will love you. Be careful that your parents will love you. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Let's take a look at that sign.